This is a quick live. Well, with that being said, I'll go ahead and just go ahead and get right on into it. Happy Saturday. For those that observe Saturday, happy Sabbath. You know, when we say happy and following whatever it is, it's meant to be in joy. Now, I understand that these days of the weeks are named for different things. That's coming to my understanding, but I do understand the importance of Sabbath. I do understand the importance of it because in the Word it talks about the Sabbath. In the Word, the Sabbath is mentioned more than a few times. For those people that are observing Sabbath, happy Sabbath to you. And for those of you who know the Word as well, with that being said, you also know that on Sabbath, there were countless healings and wonders that Jesus did on Sabbath. Which means on Sabbath, the Son of Man can heal. So for the one that is observing Saturday, Sabbath, just going about your day's day, you keep your faith and you hold tight to the Word, the promises, if you're just joining, you are right on time. And if you feel like, well, I just got in the live and I might have missed something, listen, this technology is something else, right? So, the way the algorithm is, you would know the way the platform is, so then you know that you can do what they call the replay back and catch it. Listen, I'm going to be obedient. I got to get right on into this. Some seriousness. Yeah. It is Saturday. It is Sabbath. It is a time to be in joy. Because, this is the day that the Lord has made. This is the day the Lord has made. So with that being said, this is a day that the Lord made. In my obedience, in following that, I'm going to go ahead and deliver this word and just what they say, spit it out. Well, listen, the Father knows all and sees all. So with that being said, I know for the one that needs to receive this, I know they're going to get it. Make no mistakes. The Father does not make any mistakes. And it is a timely message. And with that being said, it's also a take heed message. And for someone, it is a final warning. My God. Now, with the heaviness of this word and delivery of it, it is heavy. It is so heavy. Someone is still dabbling in darkness. But what you don't know is that the Father sees all and knows all. Nothing in dark will stay hidden for that far long. Understand? Yes, the Father saw it. And you, his child, too. He loves you, too. He wants you to get out of alignment with the dark forces that you have joined with. Come on now. And get back to him. That's right. Because listen, he loves you. He's been patient with you. So that's why I see at the top of this message, it's heavy. It is a take heed. For one, it is a final warning. Listen, he says it in the word. He says, touch not. He says it in the word. And somebody know what I'm saying? What the Father is. If nothing else, if you don't believe in nothing else, the Father is a man that shall not lie. He's a man of his word. And it will not return in void. So that is the take heed, and it is a final warning for somebody, my God. Somebody they're operating in dark forces, and the Father is seeing it. And so it is timely. And for the one that's going to receive it, you already getting it. See, when you're battling the flesh and the spirit, that's why you need to go back and start praying to him. Let him know what's on your mind and your heart. Listen, and he can pull you out of that darkness. You don't have to reside there. There is so much more for you waiting in the light. You understand? You don't have to remain operating in darkness. If you wanted to get his attention, well, you got it. So now what? Give your life over to Christ, darling, while you still have breath in your body and while the blood is truly still warm in your veins. For somebody, it is a final warning, my God. Because you did not get your lesson learned. And I pray that you take a second and just sit with yourself and with God and what they call wrestle this thing out. If you mad at God, you tell him why you're mad. And he can lift you up out of that pain that you're living in for the one that needs to receive this. Because see, listen, the dark forces can't take the pain away. They can give you ammunition to stay in it. But they're not going to tell you how you can be delivered out of it, because that's God. God can lift you up out of that darkness and show you the true light. And that's what he's been trying to get you to see. But you keep, somebody says stubborn. Well, it's a little bit deeper than just being stubborn. It's the spirit that throws in. But it's time to come on out of it and get back into that light, that promise that God gave you. He gave you a promise before you decide to dabble over there in the other stuff. It's time to leave the wickedness alone and get back to the light. That's where the love is. It's in the light, darling. He don't want you to perish. So he done poured it on my mind and my heart to come on this live and speak life back into his child that's operating in this thing while you still got time. Know this, it's not promised to nobody. It's not promised to me nor you. But for the one that he said that this is a final warning, my God, that's how I know the Father ain't playing around. And you know it too, because you know what you did. And the importance of who you did it with, and the Father saw it. You know when you think you're doing something dark, let me tell you something. Everybody got a cell phone these days. You understand? You know on your cell phone, when you pull that little thing down, and it's give you two options. One of them is a flashlight. You understand? And what happens when you press that little flashlight button? What happens? A light come on, don't it? That light done came on onto you, darling. That light is on you to make a choice to choose differently for your own salvation. My God. Because that's what's at hand. But you can be saved and pull right out of it. That's what the dark side don't want to tell you. That you still got Christ over there looking at you. Waiting on you to choose. Because see, He's a gentleman, darling. No, he not going to beg you, but you know what's wrong and you know what's right. And just like that little flashlight button on a cell phone, that light is on you. It go from the left, it go from the right. And then when you begin to wake up to what's really going on, it's going to point right through you. Right through you. Because see, it scans you. Left, right. It's like a TikTok. My God. TikTok. The clock is winding down for one. With heaviness in the message, I have to be obedient and deliver it. It is sent now in the natural and the spirit in the name of Jesus. Make a choice to choose the light and do differently and save your family and friends from heartache and sorrow, my God. Because he don't want nobody to perish. But the children that know him gonna come out of that singing that they living in. The children that know the light, they gonna choose the light and choose differently because they know who Christ is. And just like that, they gonna walk different. And just like that, things will happen differently in their lives. See, those dark forces, they can't do that to you. Those are false promises. Christ is true and real. And that's how you know that flashlight is wavering. While you still have time, tick tock, my God, my God, it is sent. It is out there, my God, my God, my God. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so I'll say this in ending with that message. Keep praying, stay in your word, hydrate, and do something today that uplifts your spirit for the one that needs to receive that. And if you are steadfast, stay steadfast. And if you need an encouraging word and steadfastness, then you just received it. Because now you know that's what I needed to hear. I needed to be reminded to stay steadfast in this break. I need to be reminded to continue on in my walk. I needed motivation to continue on this walk, and you just received it in the name of Jesus.